Hey everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to give you guys some more videos. Uh, in the past, I've made videos on all these indicators that I have, the paid indicators, and I kind of want to go over different strategies on certain indicators, paid indicators that I have that will help you in the stock market making calls and puts. Now, these videos are going to be required for you guys to have these because these are paid indicators. So I will be putting the link below if you want to get these indicators, but they won't work without the indicators. So today I'm going to be looking at another method. Yesterday I talked about the pressure gauge, which was this one, and this one's by Trade Confident. This one works really well. I recommend doing this one first. The first thing I do want you guys to have on, I recommend when you're looking at now the stock I recommend is SPY and trading and doing calls and puts with SPY and uh, having your EMAs on there first. That's because you're the free account of TradingView. You only have three indicators that you can use. So the first two I would have two EMAs. The first being the 13 and the second being the 48. And just by the free version, you guys can see when the lines are going to cross, and that's a big indication of if the market's going to go up or down. Because you can see right here, and I pointed this out yesterday, that the 13 and the 48 are almost going to touch either today, tomorrow, or pretty soon. You can tell, and once they touch and kiss, you know the price is going to start to go up. So that's a big indication that, to me, that the SPY is going to start going up. And I use pressure gauge. And if you want to watch that video, just go to yesterday's video and you can see the pressure gauge. But today I'm going to be going over the algo. So this is a different indicator from yesterday. Yesterday's was from Trade Confident. This one's from the Algo Pro. I'll put both links in my description, but I'm going to look at version 3, and we're going to kind of see what's in store for SPY. Okay, so I've mentioned this before. I've covered these indicators before. It's when you could see right here when the you can really trade on knowing kind of these indicators. When it's in the red right here, you see in the bottom, when the bars are light red, that usually means it's going to keep going down. It's a trend down. But when the red bars start going a little bit darker, that means it's starting to go up. So when I see darker red, that's a signal to me that it's going to start going up. So that signals to me that the market is gonna start to go up. You can catch quick moments of it going up, doing it this way. So to prove my point here, let's just find. Okay, so we see right here, we see all this light red, and that means it's down, going down, going down. But the second it starts going into a darker red, it starts going back up. It starts going back up, as you can tell, when it goes into darker red. And when it gets into green, light green, it signals that it's going to go up. But when the same thing with the dark red, when the greens turns into a dark green, it means it's going to start to go down. So we can tell that right here. We see the best time to get in is when it's in the dark red, because the dark red is a signal to me, and I'm doing this with the stock market. Dark red is a signal that it's going to start to go. Where'd it go? Come on. It's going to start to go up. So you can see right here, it's going to start to go up. So then we hit the green, and then it goes up. And then it starts to turn into the dark green right here. No, you can't see it. It turns into the dark green, and then it starts going down. So that's kind of the pattern. You can really catch it. And knowing this, let's try and see where it's going to. Okay, so what we could tell from today, it's in the green. So light green here means it's going to start to go up. So my prediction, like I said, you want to worry when the light green starts turning into a dark green. But from what I can see right here, it's light green, and that tells me I got two signals right here that the market's going to go up. It's light green, the pattern's going up, and in green. And you got the EMAs, and the EMAs are looking like they're about to kiss each other. So this is telling me that it's going to start going up. For how long, I don't know, because, you know, is the stock market is going to go up and down. But as soon as the EMAs here kiss, I want to point one more thing out here. You can notice that the last time the EMAs touched each other, now this is the free version of doing this. Look at it, the EMAs from up here. When the EMAs crossed, it went down. And that was a signal that it was going to go down for a while. And it's been down, or when they crossed right here, it went down. Now, you could have done a put here and made a lot of money. It's been down for a while. So let's shrink this down. Okay. It went down for a while. So we got up here, and it goes down. So it was in a downtrend for a whole month. Pretty much, in a whole month. And now it's starting, the EMAs are going to touch again. So it's doing the same thing it did over here, but this was a downtrend. And this, to me, is looking like an uptrend. Once the EMAs start kissing each other, it's going to go up. It's on an uptrend for me. So anyway, I've said this in yesterday's video. I do have a call. I forget where it was. It's somewhere around 3. It's right around here. I put a call in, and I have it for a week, so I'm going to wait and see what happens. It looks like this is... It's going to touch soon. I don't know if that's today, maybe tomorrow, but I can expect, I think that the SPY is at least going to go up. Now, let's look real quick. Now, I'm going to get out of SPY, and I'm going to show you a crypto. We're going to do Bitcoin, and we're going to see where Bitcoin's going. We're going to do the same principles here. We see the EMAs, but we see it's pretty close to the stock market, but it's looking like Bitcoin is, because the bottom EMA there is curving down, so it looks like Bitcoin is going down, in my opinion. Now let's look at these bars here. Now we see the dark green. What did I say about the dark green? The dark green symbolizes that it's going to start going down, because we see dark green right there, and then it starts going into the red. So Bitcoin is going to go down. At least today, Bitcoin's going to be going down. So these are good indicators to kind of indicate real quickly if the market's going to be going down or up. And now I like using this. I use this for the stock market, but it could be used for crypto or the stock market. Let's look at another stock real quick. Let's look at Netflix real quick. Let's see where Netflix is going. Well, Netflix, it looks like it's going to be a green day for the stock market, at least for the SPY. And what I could tell is Netflix might be going up, because Netflix has the same thing here. The EMAs are almost touching each other. The EMAs are closer than the SPY, as far as touching each other. So my prediction is Netflix is going to go up today. It's going to have an uptrend. And we could look at another one like Microsoft. Let's look at that one. Microsoft is going to be going down today. So anyway, it's a good, because you see these indicators. It's in the dark red. You see right here in dark red. It could start bouncing, but it's more of a downtrend right now for Microsoft. So anyway, let's look at Apple. Let's see how Apple's doing. Okay, so it tells me it's bear, but we can see the green bars. So it could go either way. It could go into the dark green and it could start going down. But the EMAs here have already crossed, so it could go up as well. Anyway, that's kind of how I look at this. Is another strategy on how to. Well, I'm teaching this so for everybody to have a better understanding of, especially doing calls and puts. You could really start getting some more gains. You can predict when it's going to go up and when it's going to go down. So anyway, if you like this video, you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.